All right, hello everybody. We are setting up for, geez, I really like side spin here. Just gonna use the Titan. I want to make sure that it's out there, but at the same time, having that side spin, Kingmaker is probably gonna be your ball of choice. I did win some in my last tournament. That's the nice thing about Rookie now, is you can at least win some Kingmakers. I won enough Kingmakers to essentially, play my entire round plus some. So that's one of the nice things about the new tournament setup, how they split the balls. And that's going to make, collecting Kingmakers, especially in these lower tours while you have to, a little bit easier. So, you want to give this hole a little bit of respect, and that's one of the biggest reasons that I'm bringing out, a good Powerball. I assumed they were going to give us the wind here, and surely enough, they are. I had, an inkling that was going to happen, just because, to keep it kind of a fair setup. And, since the fact that they are doing that, I am going to back off here. Notice how I'm putting, some curl, some power. Just trying to focus.
Great shot.
I might lean just a tiny bit, but I think it'll probably hold. I probably had one ring of error. And there you see, it is just enough. So definitely be cautious of that. But you want to get it down there far. So it was kind of a trade-off. So I'm looking at, Katana versus Titan. And I'm just kind of on the fence because, the one has its advantage. Oh, that's actually, this is actually a good win for that other fairway.
Perfect shot.
That's interesting. This actually isn't too bad of a play, to be honest with you. The wind's going to be very straight. Man, I might actually switch to that shot. And if you do a rough bump up towards the hole, that might be a very good option. But nevertheless, let's just try to focus on this shot at hand right now. I usually go, between 2 and 3 backspin. You can see kind of the way that I have set up. I put the second hop on the fringe. Third hop comes down. You can see that where I have it set up, it's not quite enough to get over there. I'm going to go right about a ring and a half for this aim. It does play a little bit uphill. In addition, you can see that I'm probably going to need curl, so that's what you see me doing here.
Perfect shot.
Let's see if I can't give this a run. That's too much curl. So I knew I needed a little bit, but obviously I put too much on. You could just kind of see by the ball guide that it wasn't quite getting around to the right enough. But look at this. Look at this setup right here. So if you're to do a rough bump here, the wind is very straight. This is actually a pretty good play just because of the wind angle. And in rookie division, this shot isn't, terribly challenging either. So you can see, you don't really need any spin. The biggest thing, make sure you don't short hit it. Try to focus on perfect ball timing. But aside from that, this is going to be relatively safe. And there you see it just shooting off to the left there. And you see you don't really need any spin at all. Just don't short hit it and keep it on the hill. And try not to, you probably want to bring backbone for a little bit more precision. If you did one ring pull it, say to the left, I'm not 100% sure that it's actually going to carry onto the green. Whereas if you have backbone or B52, for example, then the odds that it will still carry up increase greatly. So just something for you to keep in mind. But, I'm half tempted to, use that method that guy just went. I just went kind of the way that I went, out of just kind of, you know, the normal way that I usually always go. You know, especially for tour 6, you never know what that second wind you're going to get. But knowing that your second wind is also going to be downwind there, that's kind of the key to that hole. So this is my first shootout, I believe. We're going to see if I can't use about 5 backspin, all that side spin.
Great shot.
Little pulls to the left. Not sure that that's going to cost me. I think it might be okay. It is. Just coming in a little hot. But overall, none too bad. Of course, you know, that option isn't really available with a wood. With a driver, I mean. In fact, this option is, there's no real suitable option for a rookie. You have to kind of play the sniper shot off the right of the bunker there, and hopefully have side spin. Without any of that, this is you know, quite the challenging
Perfect
par
shot.
3. There you see, I was able to squeak one out, and we will, you know, probably, you know, migrate to that. You know, I would kind of model that guy's shot a little bit, aside for not bringing Goliath. Like you have to rely too much on perfect ball to do that, and like I said, you might keep it on the hill if you don't hit it. So you know, bring something a little bit more precise, backbone, or even B52 if you have one that is at least, I don't know, a 3 or a 4. As you can see, you don't need much top spin or backspin, so it's going to be pretty much a stock shot. So an underdeveloped club, as long as it's accurate, is the key. So good luck there, and be on the lookout for hole 8 coming up.